Yo, what's going on everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we finally got access to the brand new Halloween event over here on Dreamlight Valley, and I'm so excited to explore it with you. It is literally 12:02 my time, so at midnight here on the 24th of October, we have access to the new content. Now, I gotta say, I'm actually really excited for this just because we needed something new, and we're gonna dive into it together to see if there's actually any new quests or anything like that. I haven't checked. It's literally just been 2 minutes past midnight, so we're gonna dive into that. Now, also, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Only like 53% of people that watch my content are actually subscribed, so if you wouldn't mind, please kindly double check, make sure you are. I would appreciate it so much. We are on our way to 30,000 subscribers. That is huge for our Dreamlight Valley community and absolutely massive for me, so thank you guys for that. So let's go ahead and see if we can find anything new, any new quests or anything going on. I know last year we had buckets of candy in the plaza, so that's where I'm heading first. Alrighty, I haven't decorated my plaza, so it should be pretty easy to spot any candy buckets if we have any. Usually they were around the shops, but oh, here they are. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4 on the first day? I can't remember. I think that might be how it was last year. So you would go up here, you would pick it up, and you get some candy. Okay, we got some purple candy there. We got some more purple candy. Let me see if I can pick that bucket up and move them. You cannot pick them up. Let's grab a green one. And it gave me some green candy. Let's check out my inventory real quick, and then we'll check our quest out. So we got 2 greens, and then I got some of the purple here. So let's take a look at our quest over here. We go down to the village tab. Oh, no. No. I don't see any new quest. Are you serious? Hold up. All right, so here is the ones from last year. So you still have the quest from last year. You have Sugar Rush, Trick or Treat, a 3-course Halloween meal, and Villainy Wears Mini Mask. So to do these, you would just eat like 45 candy here, and then Trick or Treat. I think you give candy out maybe to other people. I think so. This, you just wear a mask. I know the scuba gear from the premium shop counts, and then a 3-course Halloween meal. I have a whole video on this, and I'll link it down below. But it doesn't look like there's any quests at all, which is actually extremely disappointing if that's the case. But what I will say is this event started directly at midnight here on the 24th, which is a Tuesday. So we're going to get reset tomorrow. They could possibly throw in a hotfix and include some additional content. So maybe tomorrow we'll get something more. But right now it looks like, yeah, it looks like everything is the same. No new quests have popped up. Event tab, this is just the star path. Nothing else in the shop. This is all the same, and definitely the same item. So I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow. Let me know if you guys have figured anything out. And yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed by it. Surely they're going to do something more for us, but if not, oof. All right, let's take a look at Scrooge's shop and see what we can find. Oh, okay, we got a new floor. 5,000 gold, green and white linoleum. I am definitely going to pick that up. I actually have this wagon. It's pretty good for some dream snaps. You can make your character look like they're holding it. I'm going to pick up this window just because with dream snaps, especially, you know, like any of the bedroom photos, though, that window is really good. So I'll pick that up. I have all of that stuff. I have this. I have that. And I have these. Okay, so nothing good going on in there. Now let's head over to Reddit and see what people are talking about, because I'm sure there's some people that have been doing some time skipping, and I gotta say, your boy has been off the stuff for a good while now. We have not time skipped in months and months, probably since around April to May. And I said I wasn't going to time skip anymore, so we're good there. Let's see if anybody else, you know, took the leap for us and did some time skip, and we'll see if they can figure out anything more about this information about this event. Okay, someone posted this a while ago, over 12 hours ago, and they said confirmation that they are back. Many people have been asking, so I thought I'd share. My Switch is set 1 day ahead for Animal Crossing, so I'm on the 24th, and there are buckets scattered about my plaza. Let's see what the comments said. Yeah, I wonder if they'll start at midnight. Someone said that they will. I wonder if they'll be the same rewards last year, some spooky ones. Same as last year, I think, but if they wanted to add some new ones for old and new players alike, I wouldn't be upset one bit. However, I'm glad they're bringing it back so new players can get the pumpkin rewards. Me too, the Mickey Mouse pumpkins are adorable. They actually are. I love all of the pumpkins, and I am glad that people can still get these. But I'm hoping, like I said, Wednesday, surely they have to include some more in here. Like, there's just absolutely no way that they don't. Whoever did this, I cackled. This is actually genius, I'm not gonna lie. And if you just quickly glance at this, this actually looks like a house that's on the beach, but they put the little ship right here in the foreground, and then you can still see their entire character's outfit, so that's awesome. Someone said, why can't we sell back items? Would it not make sense for us to be able to sell items back to Scrooge that we get multiple of from pouches or doing quests? Like, if I bought a pair of shoes from Scrooge that I got the same I got the same shoes in a pouch, why can't we sell them? It's like we can have multiple of the same clothing and all these blue cabinets I keep getting that I'm not going to use. Other players said, I completely agree. I'm tired of getting the same things in bags that I already have and them calling them new items. That's what bothers me the most, is they say it's a new item and you get all super excited for it, and then you find out it is definitely not a new item. I don't know. I think a lot of those are like things that I've talked about for months and months about, like, quality of life improvements that we need. But at the same time, I think their main priority and concern is based on getting us some new content and then doing some of the, like, more broken quest lines to help those players out. Because a lot of this stuff, like game development, does take a lot of time. And I do wish that at some point they'll get to where they can have a small team dedicated to implementing some of these quality of life improvements, like those, or the search bar for cooking, or even just when you're decorating with furniture and stuff like that. I think they'll get to it at some point, but they might wait until after the 1.0 release to start implementing some of these, which is weird because you think they would implement these first during early access and then the new content, but that's just not the case. There is a lot of things that they could add to the game. I think it's just a matter of when they can find some time to do it. This made me giggle. Lady Gaga. I don't know what to say. They named their character Lady Gaga, and you know what's wild? Look at that. Their character actually looks like her. That is, like, scary good. How did they manage to do that? Like, literally the frame of her face, her chin, the eyes, the mouth, like the everything. They actually did a really good job, and I love that they named their character Lady Gaga. I've actually seen some people name their characters some offensive stuff, which I didn't even think about and didn't even know that you could actually do. So it's pretty wild. What worries me for those players that did make their character name something like somewhat offensive, how are they going to do it whenever multiplayer comes? Because being a Disney game, I'm sure that they're going to restrict a lot of players from doing stuff if their name is offensive. I'm surprised they even allow it to be put in that way. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully not too many people did that, because I'd hate for them to miss out on some multiplayer content if that was the case. Okay, so did they just implement this in the game? Because someone just posted this and it says, for those who never noticed Kristoff's logo, it's right here. Now, what's crazy about this is when I was decorating, like, this section right here, because I've been doing my meadow this past week, I look over and I see that. Like, I seen that. That was the first time I've ever noticed this logo. And now that I see it on Reddit, has that logo always been there, or did they just add it recently? Because I 1000% just saw it for the very first time this past week. And like I said, after seeing that post, I was like, nah, they had to have noticed or put this in there. There's no way I never noticed this after months of playing. I'm actually gonna have to go review some of my footage just to see if that's the case. But other than that, there's really not anything more about the Halloween event. We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Reddit is pretty much just a bunch of pictures of mushroom houses at the moment. Still, there was a couple of topics there that I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what next week's brings, which is actually tomorrow. Also, I will be streaming on Reset, of course. So be sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hang around during Reset. Check on YouTube. We will be streaming over there. It's usually a pretty good time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.